Hello everyone, I am back again with this story. The little girl, I was discussing about the little girl Kejia who was probably preparing for her father's birthday gift. So Kejia was confused that what should she use to fill the cushion with, as her grandmother was out in the garden and she was just looking for something. She reached her mother's bedroom. She was looking for bits of paper or clothes to stuff it into the cushion. So far I was discussing about that. So she was just looking and hunting for things which she could put inside, stuff the cushions, and that cushion she was planning to give to to her father on his birthday. So this was a planning that was going on between the grandmother and Kejia. So this was the thing so far we have studied. Okay, next, on just a second, wandered the mother's bedroom to look up scraps. On the bed table, she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper, gathered them up, tore them into tiny pieces, and stuffed her case, then sewed up the fourth side. So, this is what happened. Now, Kezia is a small little girl. She is very young. Now what she do? On the bed table, she found a heap of sheets of paper. So she just gathered all the sheets, then tore them and stuffed those pieces of paper into the cushion, and then she stitched the fourth side of the cushion. I repeat, the fourth side, the only remaining side that was left was the fourth side of the cushion. And she had prepared a birthday gift for her father. So many of you can relate to Kejia's act. Many children do such things unknowingly. They do not intend to create any mischief or harm anyone, but they end up doing it. Now Kezia has torn some important papers. So this is what happened. In order to gift her father something, unknowingly she has torn some important papers and have put them inside the cushion, the birthday gift that she was preparing or planning to give to her father. Okay, that night there was a hue and cry in the house. Father's great speech for the Port Authority had been lost. Hue and cry, what is the meaning of this word, class? Angry protest. What is the meaning of hue and cry? Angry protest. Okay. Now, there was a lot of shouting in the house because Kejia's father had prepared a speech for the Port Authority for a particular meeting and he was unable to find it. Now, we all know where the speech has gone. It has been torn into tiny pieces and Kejia has stuffed it into the cushion. Okay, so her father was looking for some important papers, and where those papers had gone, unknowingly Kejia has torn them and she has stuffed it into the cushion to present it to her father as a birthday gift. Okay, rooms were searched, servants questioned. Finally, mother came into Kejia's room. Now the family searched everywhere. They asked the servants, but no one knew where the sheets of paper had gone. And finally, the mother reached Kejia's room. Kejia, I suppose you did not see some papers on a table in our room. So Kejia's mother asked her that did she see some papers lying on a table in her mother's room. Oh yes, she said. I tore them up for my surprise. Okay, she said, I tore them up for my surprise. Now here we get to see that Kejia is an innocent girl. I repeat, Kejia is an innocent girl. She has not done anything intentionally. I repeat, she has not done anything intentionally, class. So don't think that she has tried to take any revenge against her father. It's not like that. She just wanted to make a birthday gift for her father. So this was just the intention. It was her intention was completely pure. Nothing intentional was there, bad was there. There was nothing kind of bad thing was there. Okay, she did not intend to harm anyone. She was just preparing her birthday gift. And so, very truly, she tells her mother that she found some pieces of paper and she has needed them to stuff into the cushion. And she tore them and prepared her surprise gift. That is birthday gift that she had prepared for her father. Unknowingly, KG had done a great disaster. So, she has done a great disaster. I repeat, she has done a great disaster because she has torn some important papers that belonged to her father. And her father was looking for those papers desperately, and that is why he was shouting and yelling. Okay. What? Screamed mother. Come straight down to the dining room this instant. Now KG's mother is so furious when she comes to know that KG has torn the speech that her father is looking for, and so she orders KG to come down into the dining room at that very moment. Okay, at that very moment, her mother orders KG to come down to the dining room instantly, and she was dragged down to where father was pacing to and fro, hands being behind his back. Okay, now KG's father is full of tension as his important document has been lost. KG has torn it into pieces. Now KG will be scolded for the mischief that she has done. Now KG will be scolded for the mischief that she has done. Okay, next. Well, she said sharply. Mother explained. He stopped and stared at the children. Did you do that? No, she whispered. Mother, go up to her room and fetch down the damned thing. See that the child's put to bed this instant. The damned thing used to express anger at something. The damned thing here, it is used to express anger at something. Probably she is talking about the cushion. Okay, so damned thing. Okay, now why is KG's father referring to the cushion that she has prepared as a damned thing? Because he is angry at the cushion, because KG has torn his important document to prepare it. I repeat, now why is KG's father referring to the cushion that she has prepared as a damned thing? Because he is angry at the cushion, because KG has torn his important document to prepare it. Now he is very angry with KG, and he stared at her and asked her if she had torn the papers. KG was so scared that she was again stammering. Okay, she was very nervous and she again started stammering. And then KG's father ordered mother to go and bring that cushion downstairs and asked her to put KG to bed at that very moment. Okay, so now KG's father is very angry, and so he ordered her mother to put her to bed at that very moment. Crying too much to explain, she lay in the shadowed room watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the floor. Shadowed room means that as it was dark, there was a light outside the room which was making shadows in the room. I repeat, which was making shadows in the room. A sad little pattern refers to the sad atmosphere in the room. A sad little pattern refers to the sad atmosphere in the room. Kejia wanted to justify her action. Okay, I repeat, Kejia, she wanted to justify her actions as she was innocent. She was completely innocent. She did not mean to harm her father. She was just preparing a surprise birthday gift for him. Kejia was very sad. She had been happy that she had prepared a surprise for her father and he would like it, but on the other hand, she had accidentally committed a disaster. I repeat, she has accidentally committed a disaster. Don't take it otherwise. She has not done intentionally to take a revenge against her father, but it has been done accidentally. He has committed a disaster. Unknowingly, she has done that. We all can understand that there was nothing intentional in this entire thing. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. Okay. Now he is about to punish Kejia for the wrong acts she has done. So that is why he has come with a ruler in his hands to punish Kejia. I am going to beat you for this, he said. Oh no, she screamed, hiding under the bedclothes. Bedclothes refers to the sheets, the top sheets that you cover yourself when you are sleeping. Bedclothes refers to the sheets that you cover yourself when you are sleeping. Now Kejia's father told her that he would beat her with the ruler. Kezia was so scared that she tried to hide under the sheets. He pulled pulled them aside. "Sit up," he ordered, "and hold out your hands. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you." Now here we come to know that why Kejia's father was being strict with her. Why was he punishing her? Because he wanted Kejia to know this thing once you all, that she should not touch that thing that does not belong to her. He wanted to teach her this thing so that it benefited her in her future life. He wanted to teach her this thing because he wanted her to be benefited in her future life. Right now she was small child. She did not know what was important and what was not important. That is why unknowingly she has torn the important document of her father, and so he was punishing her. He did not want to harm Kejia, but he wanted that Kejia should know that in future she should not touch anything that should not belong to her. "But it was your birthday." Kezia tried to explain her position. She said that she had been preparing a birthday gift for her father and had to stuff it with something. She just tore the pages to stuff them into the cushions. She was trying to explain to him that she was just preparing a birthday gift for him. She wanted to give him a surprise. She did not want to tear his important documents, but Kejia's father did not listen to her excuses. Down came the ruler in her little pink palms. So where did he hit her? Her father hit her in her palms. Okay. Kejia's father hit the palms of her hand with a ruler. Kejia's father hit the palms of her hand with a ruler. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her body softly. Clung here means to attach yourself to something. Clung here means to attach yourself to something. I repeat, clung here means to attach yourself to something. Now Kejia was so afraid she has got beating. Her father had hit her small little palms with the ruler. Okay, and many hours later her grandmother wrapped her in a shawl and was trying to pacify her. Okay, she was trying to pacify her. She made her sit in her lap on a rocking chair and she was trying to put Kejia to sleep, and Kejia clung to her grandmother. What did God make fathers for? She sobbed. So Kejia was still not comfortable. She was crying and she said that God should not have made fathers. She hated her father. She was so innocent. She did not know what wrong she had done. She was just preparing a gift for him. She was heartbroken as he did not understand her, and said that God should not have made fathers. "Here's a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose. Go to sleep, pet. You will get all about it in the morning." I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. Now Kejia's grandmother was trying to pacify her. She gave her a handkerchief to blow her nose into it and go to sleep. She added that by morning Kejia would forget the beating. Kejia tried to justify herself. She said that she was trying to explain to him the reason for tearing the sheets of paper, but she was not ready to listen to her. So again we see that the little child was so innocent. She did not realize that her father hit her to teach her a lesson. So she did not touch anything that she did not belong to her. Okay, so let's just keep up to here. Today we will continue the rest in the next class. Thank you.